Hey everybody, welcome back to the podcast. I am your host, Neo Vampiro. I haven't been on here for quite a long time because I've been busy streaming. Today's podcast, I want to talk about the two Pro controllers that I got. And this video is not sponsored. This is promoted by me to tell my experience on the Pro controller, PS5 vectrix controller, and the Xbox Asus ROG Rikishi controller that I both got, and the prices are $179 each USD dollars that I got from Best Buy. So I had these for about a couple of weeks now. For those that are watching me on my social media, I just posted the pictures up. Let me tell you the PS5 vectrix controller first. Offhand, I gotta say, I love the way the controller feels. It's lightweight for being $179, but you know, my hands are kind of big, but it fits really good in my hands with the controllers, and the configuration that it comes with out of the box is a more of an Xbox style feel, which for me, that's great. But if you want to make it more of a PlayStation style, you have to use the little screwdriver that it comes with and change out the controller configurations after you take out the screws and move the thumbsticks around to make it more of a PS5 style controller. And if you're into the fighting games, same thing. You can swap out the 6 button configuration for the 4 button and some vice versa by using the same screwdriver configuration if you want that more of a fighting style controller game pack feel. On the back of the controller, you have additional buttons for your remapping and additional reconfiguration. So if you're doing an FPS shooter like Call of Duty or even Fortnite, and you don't want to have your finger on the top trigger, and you feel more comfortable keeping your thumb on the thumbsticks and having your fingers being the back triggers, you could just remap them. Also, the controller can be used with the dongle that it comes with. It comes with a little black dongle to use wirelessly in Bluetooth mode, because it does not work without it strictly off the box unless you plug it in wiredly. And it only works for the PS5 and PS4 and PC. It does not work for the Xbox. In Bluetooth mode, you can get about 6 to 8 hours of battery life once you have the dongle plugged in. And the latency is very, very minimum. Very low latency. But using it in wired mode, it's on point. Does it have adaptive triggers on it? No, it don't. But you can eliminate the dead zones and tighten your feels on the buttons on how you want your buttons to be by, like I mentioned, remapping or using the vectrix controller center to take out your dead zones and figure how trigger happy you want to be with the trigger snaps or with the thumbsticks. If you want to go concave or convex, you can swap them out too. Like I mentioned, my configuration is the Xbox configuration. It feels great. I did swap out the VIX D-pad for a regular D-pad, just for a better feel for me. I've been playing Shadow Mortar for a while with it, and I feel like I have a much more better comfortable feel doing my combinations with the sword than with the regular DualSense controller. That's just me, guys. Everybody has their personal feelings. It comes with the long purple braided wire, which it has a nice feel to it, so it's not flimsy or nothing like that. I've been wanting this controller for a while, and I finally got it. Got it on Best Buy. Got it for $179. Walked out the store with it along with the other controller, which I will talk about in a few minutes. The other thing I like about it also with this controller, it does have a short trigger stop function in the back. So again, if you're doing FPS shooters, you can make the triggers be short tactile, so you don't have to press far. But if you are racing, I do recommend having a longer field for taking out the trigger stops, so that way you can feel like you're really putting pedal to the metal. And by using the app controller on the computer, you can configure the controller to have more of a response of how you want the wheels to feel with the engine that way. But definitely a good controller, and I'm not really big on pro controllers like that for the PlayStation side. The last time I did a pro controller was for the Wolverine PS4 Tournament Edition, the Razer Raichu, which I have 2 other additional Razer controllers, Wolverine 1 and 2 for the Xbox only. So this is like my first serious PS5 Pro controller that I happened to like at launch, and I just had to get it for myself, and it feels good. Yes, the rubber on the bottom of the controller does feel nice with its grips. The plastic is, I don't want to say cheap, but it's not that super premium plastic, so it is lightweight. It's not heavy when you pick it up. Hopefully that in the next few months I can give you an update on this controller to tell you that it's still going great. But for right now, I'm having the time of my life with this controller. I might end up buying 2 just for the heck of it. In my next episode, I will be talking about the Xbox version in my next episode right after this. But guys, I do recommend the Vectrix controller for those that want to have more of a pro feel. Unless you want to get the DualSense Edge, totally up to you. For those guys that want to have the Scuff or even the Astro C4 controller, which is still viable, go for it. But go with your heart, guys. Go what you feel. As for me, I think I just found my dominant controller. Am I gonna try it with the 6-button configuration pad for like Tekken and Street Fighter? I'll give it a shot, or I might just keep it the way it is. So I'll let you know. But everything is right in the box. As soon as you get it, you unbox it. It comes with a carrying case. It's purple. It's nice and protected. And everything you need is also in that casing, along with the little screwdriver that it comes with, so you can do your reconfigurations. Everything's for $179 right off the box. Okay, it's just like the Xbox Elite controller series, but you have to pay a little bit more than that with the PS5. You pay a little less, but you still get everything you need. So check back in about a month or so. I will be giving you an update. But for right now, it's a thing to get if you guys can afford it. Or if not, just save for it. Take your time. But if you want, check out Best Buy. They do have a leasing program to where you can pay as you go on a monthly basis. The only thing with this one, monthly or weekly, even though you're doing pay as you go, you get to have the product, but don't skip on the payments because they're gonna want it back. That's how you can get it. So you can buy it straight out, or you could do a leasing plan or get the Best Buy card. So check me out on YouTube on Neo Vampiro Gaming, and I'll talk with you guys on live gameplay to see how the controller is. Right now I'm doing Shadow Mortar and I'm doing Gotham Knights on PS5. Till then, guys, catch you then. Stay safe, stay extreme. For the moment, I'm out of here.